Hmm. Evening again. The light cut a while ago. But you know, I don't know how to delete the whole live. The one where just cut. I don't know if delete it, cause YouTube change up them something. And I, for the life of me, I don't know how to do it. I don't have a clue. Not a clue. Evening, me say Lord have mercy. I them like a foolish to keep up a Jamaica all a while, you know. It just cut up. Just cut and come back. Just like that. Listen, Darky. I wanna let them turn on. Evening Denary, evening K Jones, so I go on. Long time I don't see you. I want me to have a topic for you. Lord Denary say hello again. You love my curls, yeah. It did big. I saw it. I saw the curl big, you know. I cut it down. I say hell no. I'm a daughter give me that wig. I said this too rasta job big. So I just cut it down, yeah. I just cut it down little. Just cut it down little. Say it too much. I ate my wear last night while I run. It is what it is. What happened? What happened, darling? How you doing? How you doing? Ah, that's so much water the depend. I saw them full this water back there, man. Yeah, open it throw away. Oh. How is everyone doing? But come on, a little teeny tip early. Yeah, me like them big area. Yeah. I like when time I curl them big, but you know, not too big. This look like it one cut. If you fall like me cut it off. Go back in, go back in, go back in, go back in, go back in. If you fall like me cut it off. But that's when them areas stay. You can't cut them. Cause them just, you know, all over the place. So them stay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Even the day I rode last night, so I don't know where. So what's up, people? How you all doing? Like up the live and share the live for me, please. Do. Touch up the love button. Yeah. I'm gonna do some share out. I don't even know which one. Which one of them, yeah. Right. You can't even see my live on this. You can't see it, you know. You never know what's up. I walk one, yes. What is happening? You can't see my live for sure. Juba, bless up yourself. Nerissa, thank you. You love the ear. it has show the all live. That's why I'm gonna see it. But me just have to delete. Me don't know how to delete it rather. I swear I don't know how to delete it. One minute, Monday. Wagwan. Yeah, let me share now. Wagwan, people. How was your day? Oh God. Me have one little mess up there today. Because just as me ready for come out of my house to run up on the road. Today I what? Tuesday or Wednesday? Today I Wednesday, don't it? Then I say, today I Wednesday or Tuesday? Oh, today I Wednesday to Oxford, yeah. Today I Wednesday. Just as me ready for come out of my house, my car, like my battery. Me see all for corrosion, that's what they call it, corrosion, around the battery panel right there, so around the thing right there, so. I mean, I know. Me jump start it, use my battery pack, you know, and jump start it, and, you know, walk it. Like a new battery me need again. Can't bother. Oh God. So I couldn't even go where I go. It just damp me there. Well, I since evening still. Na evening. YouTube restrict your message. You know, say me I go take off that something there. A while ago me I look on it, you know. Me say me know me I go take it off because all the while YouTube delete people message. And when them for delete, then not delete. When them for delete, them not delete. I want me say, you say you're the Bambam. I want me say. Monday. When I like up the live and share up the live for me, please share up the live for me while I do so myself. So tonight we are talking about classism. Me did say good evening, yeah, don't it? Me say good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Yeah. We need a new frame. I now see 100 out of the glasses here, you know. The lens here, you know. I now see 100 out of it. I don't think them they do test my eye good. I swear. And them don't fix my frame good. Because it lean. Them just never do a good job. I'm not going back to them. I am not going back to them. We say I had a cold day, went out to plug my truck in and realized I did not have the right card. Plug my truck in. You realize I didn't have the right card. When you say plug your truck in, what do you mean? I plug missy. You mean, well, it's a card, they never have the right card, so I plug it in. Yes, people. So when I go away though, I feel little tired. That's why I come little early-ish. So I can go to my bed little early-ish. Yeah. So we all can go to our bed a little early-ish. Mm-hmm. I don't have my laptop with me. I was supposed to go and pick up my laptop for my daughter today, this evening, because of that battery problem. I couldn't do so. I couldn't do so. Yeah. Otherwise, it kills our battery. Oh, yes, plug in when it's cold and you don't have a... Okay, 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 okay. Got you. Got you, Nerissa. Got you. Wanna like up the live for gonna people? Yeah, the time cold now. I'm sorry for no. I'm sorry for the man and the woman them. I'm sorry for no, especially the man them. Hey, when them cold, them cold. Cause they can't manage nothing, you know. The doctor did tell me so when time out dry and you're thirsty. I am out dry and you just want water and it's like a thirst can't quench. That means your sugar sky high. But I know that happened to me now. Yes, people. So we are talking about classism tonight. Our producer there. Producer, present yourself. Present yourself, producer, because you are going to do most of the talking tonight because I'm tired. So present yourself and you are getting alive here tonight. I put you up on the spot. Yeah, me just started. Present yourself. I know you watch. Present yourself. Especially when you have to drive in the snow to work. Yes, for driving the snow to work. Wow. And then it can be a little tedious because you have to make sure so you have thing the battery too, right? I mean tire. Snow tires. So them call them, yes, snow tires, yeah. If you have snow tires. We see one girl, me a listen to her live and she was talking about thing there. But see she stop, I mean. She stop. And I say, and I ask the man how much for ear. You know, put in ear in her tire. Some never know someone pay for ear a foreign. Because but I see me when I pay for a year at Jamaica, you can get some ear. Yeah. You know, you might just, you know, because you can help yourself, you know. Some people, some little tire shop might put one little $50 or whatever, but not a big deal if you don't have it. And some gas station have it. You can get little ear. But them so destructive at Jamaica. When time them have the thing at the gas station them. Where you get the ear. Them destroy the thing them. The same people them who work at the tire have the little tire shop them like them thief have the things. So I guess probably have to pay for two. I never know. Probably. Arlene Millwood, good evening. Because I don't know. Them so destructive. I try first world country. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. $2. $2 to one tire. Me travel with my battery pack in my car. If I want a jump start, I can give myself. If I want some air, I can give myself some air. As long as it is charged. Yeah. Because what if I want some air in my tire for one, not necessarily say lonely road, but a long stretch of road where I not reach, you know, for now. I not reach one tire shop for now. So that wig I go on, I just have the wig as nothing, you know. Come here, say, sure. I just go and wear it out. I have it as nothing. My daughter would all want it back like how I cut it down. Because I ram figure them things and take it back, you know. I say, you know, I'm want back that something here. Give me back, give me back, give me back, give me back. I say, give me back my pants, I lose weight. I give me back my bag. I never mean figure. Them hate me, them said, mommy, you're the best. So she could have say, she could have soon come for. Guess what she going to do? She going to bury it and don't give her back. Lord of mercy. I never know them charging to buy the tire car. We can just go on to the tire shop and, you know, we can give tire man just a bills, you know, and get some air in the tire them. And my little tire shop when me go down the road from me when before me did that have my battery pack. I don't have to pay. I just go there. I just get like a year in my tire. Me a woman. Yeah. Just get to like a year in my tire. Me have change, me have do, you know, through sometime I look a boy them, sometime we there and get like a year, you know, you just get a little bills or something, you know. Look a young youth them there, but they don't really charge. They don't charge. They don't charge. They don't charge for no year, but we never know. My friend went to my ear, she said. Say, charge. I wish I'd I'm gonna say Mr. Producer yet. Anyway, people, classism we're talking about tonight. Classism in our society. Yeah. Because I don't know the thing set. You know, classism, you know, come with being biased, prejudice, you know, discrimination against, you know, lower class, you know, less fortunate, poorer people, yeah. So, classism. And you're frightened if you know, say, you know, a little Jamaica here. Paula Rob, bless up yourself, my sister. You're frightened if you know, say, in our little Jamaica here. Full of classism, I swear. When me said full of classism, all in the ghetto, full of classism. Yeah, in the ghetto, full of classism. Because me I tell you how it go in the ghetto with classism. Me I tell you how it go. You see when I grew up in the ghetto, when I grew up in the ghetto, it's like, say you have family then, a foreign. So you have family a foreign. You have family a foreign, you have barrel picnic. You know what we call barrel picnic. Barrel picnic. You have somebody for you, they are foreign, your mother or your father or both, or you live with grandparents or whatever. And every minute they get barrel, they get foreign things. Them don't even care if you are their schoolwork, nothing at all. They get everything. Well, them time I never know gadget. I just whole heap of nice, pretty clothes and sneakers and all that. Yes, classism is rampant. If you don't have money, drive certain cars, you're not seen as anyone. I'm if you tell you. I'm if you tell you, Nerissa. And in the ghetto, yeah, it's like people like want to be friends with people, you know? I'm talk about in the ghetto, you know? Who you know have them foreign of people abroad, but send things for them because you know probably them can't give one. Them the time the people will get things from foreign, they will give two sweet soap, two soap. But that's soap the name again, Irish Spring. You might get two Irish Spring. You might get some red peas. Them they are the something that people used to give away. Tissue. Can people put tissue in a barrel again? Cause you know what, them something they were not that expensive. Keep up your space, your barrel space. Yeah. They will get like an aisle. You know, look at something. You know, people tends to draw to them people them more. You understand? Tends to draw to them people them more. When they are foreign, you have people have live abroad, and you get barrel. It's like them consider you rich. You're not rich, you know. You understand? But it's like them look up. You're not frightened if you know the things, some little things where some people are considered trivial, where people look up to people for. You're so right, they will align with you because they can get stuff from you. Exactly. Exactly. Them literally we align with you for true, as I said, Nerissa, just to get things from you. And if you and if you probably drive, cause you know, so back in the days in the ghetto, you know, I like on one long stretch of road, one person might drive or nobody at all. Yeah, one person. So it's like you consider rich. Or if you have color TV. Remember the first time we did get one color TV. May I come from Saturday class, I never forget. May I come from Saturday library, I lie. May I come from library. Tamrid come library. Remember Tamrid come library? Yeah, may I come from Tamrid come library. Cause them time they, but all them look something they cut out of Jamaica, you man, where, you know, remember every Saturday, you know, we used to go change our book, our library book, go with our library book and get a next book for read. You know, reading was so essential, not anymore. A gadget I do it now. Kids not reading like that. Yet you really have to have parents where sit to it. There is something that go on again, huh? God, come to think of it. Remember, me used to go to library every Saturday religiously. But anyway, me that come from library and me I rush for come home, you know, I rush for come home because ring ding I go start. I have to watch ring ding. And then the time they, you know, say different kids from different areas, you know, get to inner city areas, you know, them have like, you know, what they call it now, what them used to call it. What them used to call it. They used to have little thing where you know, people come together, you know, people do dancing, you do this, you do that, you do that. You know, whole political community, you know, project for the kids them. Yeah. And you know, you're always interested for go watch ring ding. You might see a friend, you might see a school friend, you know, your school friend or so. And as me reach home and for turn on the TV, them down there the big TV I ground with the 4 foot them. Yeah. I'm going to go so for go turn on the TV because no remote never had a keep. You have to go press the button. Where I come from far, you know. And me say when me take a start the TV now work, them time they used to beat the TV in the back, in the side. Beat it in the side, cause I want that. Turn on. Not a turn on. No TV, you know, for one whole month, you know. And when my mother get paid the mountain, cause my mother get paid a mountain there, the TV couldn't keep. So at the next month when my mother get paid. Them time my mother was teacher already, yeah. My mother was a secretary for my was a school secretary, you know, from primary school before. She got teachers college. I may tell her say yes. That was the first time I got a color TV. So we say, alright, color TV time. iPhone and tablet the kids ever do now. And if you tell you, yeah, ring ding could have missed me. That's where I know Bogle from. We say ring ding, you know Bogle from. Bogle live up the road from me. Bogle live up the road from me. Yeah. I mean, I tell you, say, them the time there, if you have one color TV and sitting, yes, people, me not know some things that people look up to you for, and that is classism, just the same. Yeah, because them not consider you, you know, less fortunate, somewhat. You understand? Them not consider you less fortunate, somewhat, because you know certain little things you will have. You know, in the ghetto, you have pressure cooker, you have blender, you have washing machine. Never that keep really like that. It come like you're rich. Yeah. If you have washing machine, but you have them time they wash a woman. Yeah, remember that have one lady, Miss Rose. And Miss Rose, she named me Miss Rose used to wash for we. With the scrubbing board. Miss Rose used to wash. And so you know you have a washer woman. But you know, you have little things to your comfort polisher where you use, because you don't have to go down on your knee with the brush. So you have the polisher where you use. We never have none, but my auntie did have one, but through my auntie kind of like a cripple, she have everything to her comfort. When time I say my auntie have everything to her comfort. My auntie come like she did richer than we. We used to borrow her polisher. Because just if we go down on our knee. Yeah. So them look at something there. People, you'd have frightened if you know that people just, you know, look up to you for them little stuff there. You know? Cling to you. Align with you, as when Nerissa say. You know? Because you know them want favors, them want stuff, them want can borrow things. You understand? Yeah, so them put you in a different class from who don't have. Yeah, them put you into a different class from who don't have the you know, the basic necessity of life, you know, things to make life a little more comfortable and a little more easy. I still have a polisher now and it still works. I lie. We say I still have a polisher and it still works. Yeah. And a polisher I lit now. A thing there where it name vacuum. You know, for vacuum off your carpet. Yeah. So you use it. How you polish? You use Genie floor polish. Cause remember Genie floor polish stop wearing now. And then we did go back in and then we did leave Genie floor polish. We did have Genie clear polish first. Clear polish. And then we'd have the red one. Some people mix it with the red dye. You know, the red dye and shine. And when it done shine, you get one old t-shirt or one old marina and get another little shine. Or you have a special map for that. Lord, that must say we come from far as a people, you know. And then we'll move out of that and we're going to wipe and shine. Yeah. So we throw the red dye in the liquid polish. That a wipe and shine, the brand name wipe and shine and the liquid polish. And we use that first. Then we use the polish after and do it over and then it just shine and the work just easy. And then it gets easier in life and we just have tile. Are your coconut brush? We say old fashioned Nerissa. Nothing wrong, my love. Whatever makes you happy. There's still clear floor polish when I can can get her bend down and polish it. Makes the floor so shiny. Yeah, people use clear floor polishes. Same way. Because sometimes you have the, like the first time tile. Them use it pan. So yeah, classism going in the ghetto. Would you like up the life now, people? I want me, what you call it? I want me wrench of them there. I want Nerissa there. Yeah, me Nerissa. I want Denary there. I want to see Denary. I want me wrench of them there. I don't see nobody. I want producer there. Producer tell me say him gone on a call from how long. I can call him backside. Oh, him dey on a call. Him text me. Him get me. Him dey on a call for true. Yeah, him dey on a call. What range mean? What the people them we see we have yellow blue. Them have blue writing. But me don't know what Denary there. Me not see Denary. Denary look like she drop asleep so early. With blue writing. So them can delete stuff and whatever. You know, you might have some inappropriate people come write some inappropriate thing on their live and whatever. You can remove it. And so. Yeah. So, you know, classism, they up to inner the ghetto. Right in the ghetto, classism there. Classism there work. Right in the workplace. Because you see in the workplace, I want terrible place, you know, in the workplace, you know. Worse than they work in some government place. It's also in the school. It's also in the school, yeah. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. They're everywhere. Because they're in a workplace where they're in a church. Because you know, say they're at church and if I'm supposed to start from the workplace. You know, say in the workplace. Suppose you have one co-worker where you can get one little ride from. Or she in one little position at work. Or the person in one position at work. Where you feel like say, if you're a friend or and you be friend with him or her, you know, it might work in your favor. So you put she in one or him in one class from somebody else. Yeah. From your good little friend where you know all come from far. Yeah. Hey, me I tell you say, people put people all in a class because you look nice, you know, and you might wear nice clothes, you know, and drive one nice little vehicle, you know. And people put you in one class, you know, right away, you know, and want, you know, enough of themselves in a year, you know. And they don't care about your character. Them not care how you stay. Them don't even, them don't know so you're wicked and lie and cheaty. Them don't even see this, so them don't even realize. Them not see it none at all. It missing. Because them just say, oh, him look nice. She look nice. Yes, or if you ever see her house big and pretty, you see, it's like an inferior complex, don't you think? Yeah, like an inferior complex. Opportunists them. Yeah, opportunists them. Because I see it, Me see it all the time. Me see it all the time. Some things where people were drawn to you because, you know, them say, well, she's a businesswoman or she have money, you know. They don't even care if you have some nasty, dirty character. Them don't even care how disgusting you are. They are blind to that. Them blind to it. Them not see no good in a you, you know. And no good them a look fine a you know. Them not look for no good in a you. Them just want know say yes you drive a nice car. Whoa, a she or a him own the business there, you know. Yeah, right away. Yeah, man a good somebody, yeah. Him work hard, him have him money, yeah, this, that, and them don't even know how you reach where you reach. Yeah, you know see it all the time. Them not care how you reach, them not care how much people you tear down and name down and how much people you make get fire out of them job, them not care what you do. Them just see that what you have and just right away put you on one pedestal. Yeah, them like you. You're a good person. Yeah. And them people them like, cause them have them money, them work hard, and them don't work hard enough. They put the people them in one class. Yeah. Silver dumpling. And when the dumpling I gonna get gold. Loyal Lataya, hear me liar. Lataya, good evening. Hey, sometimes we don't pronounce word, we just look on it and think we know it, you know. Yeah, long time till all. Me I say foolishness. Yeah. You're afraid if you know, man. They old people just put people in a class, in a church. If you dress nice and you look nice and you drive one nice car, the pastor himself put you in one different class from the lady where know where come to church and show her often every Sunday. And not no care how small it is. She always, you know, find a little thing and you know prioritize and her offering or whatever. Input you because your car nice and you live in a nice house, you drive one nice vehicle. Producer just reach. You're lucky. I think you know when, but I say, if you know when time, we sit name, if you didn't know when time Gilbert come. Yeah, because me did a talk, I say, the live here tonight, a year live, but just a start the show. But you are going to do most of the talking. But just a go quarter way in the show. And you are going to give you some different, you're going to give us some different ideas. You're going to go into a deeper conversation with classism. Into a deeper conversation. Yes, I am going to interject. So, you're going to listen when I interject. So you hear me. Hear that to Rasta Jah, you're lucky. But hear that to Rasta Jah. So put on your thinking cap. Producer Joe, you're coming late. And you're there. I don't it, and him a producer. And him a producer, me give him heads up. Yeah man. Classism just me not like it. Me no think them. I don't like to put people in no. Alright then, if you say you go put people in a different class, then you know separate people and say you are a better class of people than that person, yeah. Cause for truth and fact, you have me that say people a better class of people, but not because of money, not because of you dress nice, not because you have a nice job, not because you live in a nice house in a nice neighborhood. No, I would think more because of your character. Because of the love you display with others, you know, because of the way you treat people. You understand? Yes, Nerissa, it's like playing favorism. Yeah. And 3/4 of the time when you do that, playing favorism, putting people, you know, in a different class and playing favorism, you don't, 3/4 of the time, you don't know people background, you don't even know how devious some people are. You don't know, you know? But you just feel like, say, yes. Hey, you have some people that will never talk to you because you don't have money, you know? And because you know wear name brand clothes, you know, because you know drive one nice Chris car, you know. They will never ever speak to you, you know. They will never say something nice about you. They will never say something nice about you. They will never see you as nobody because, you know, you're not popular. You have some people, you know, because people are popular. Alright then, even for social media, you know, say if a celebrity, like say one celebrity, because you know, say a lot of celebrities now do social media. And them come on social media. Yes, it's not even hard for them because guess what? Them are going to get all 1 million likes. Like easier followers. Like, because people already know them. They are popular already. But that's how people stay. Them run and gravitate to them. Yeah. More than a normal person will just start a channel. You understand? And them done popular. Remember say them was a movie star or them was a singer or, you know, or whatever. You know, people know them already, but I just saw people stay. I just saw people stay. I have a friend that honestly believe that because I am married, I have a better life. It's what me I talk about? It's what me I talk about? Exactly. She feel like say because you're married, people think that for true. Think say because you're married, you have a better life. That's why the narrative that used to go around say, you know, some young girl in the ghetto say, you know, one girl might have one man and them say yes, she did one married man, she have money, my mind her, my girl this because they married, and literally think because a man is married, it come with money. You know the narrative they used to go on back in the days, you know, the more in the garrison. Yeah. Hey, it's so funny. It is so funny how people think, you know, how we think as human being, you know. It is so funny how we think as human being. Not that I work my ass off to get what I have. But you know, In general, that's what they think. Silver dumpling. In general, that's what they think because people married, or because you see somebody driving a nice car, you know. You don't even know if car loan will kill them. The car loan, the insurance, the keeping up of the vehicle. You understand? It has to be licensed and all that. You understand what I say? It has to be licensed to drive on the road. May I tell you, nobody looks on character anymore. It's about what you have. Exactly the same thing I've been preaching the little time of the year. Nobody think about character anymore. All when you're dead dog, drunk, and you're popular, you see people gravitate to you. But sometimes afraid of people them, Yeah, sometimes afraid of people them. I swear. Yeah. No one think about character anymore. But I shouldn't care if they never speak to you. You know who you are and what you stand for, and you know your integrity and dignity. So careless what they think. Don't it? Every time we talk about doing things or buying things, she always say, I can't afford that because I don't have a husband. I'm looking at her like, girl, I bought this my damn self. You see people like them, silver dumpling. You ever hear they say, people like them, they tick of them. You know that little slang there? You tick of them, meaning be careful of them. Yeah, be careful of people like those. Me don't think about if you can't afford the thing, you can't afford the thing. It don't have nothing to do with you having your husband. Me have husband, my husband not rich. But at the end of the day, I don't pay for nothing. You understand? But my husband still not rich. Him a big million, him a millionaire. You understand? So, but yeah, I can buy things for myself too. You understand? I can buy things for myself too. But people like those, I hate it though. I just hate it. I just hate it when people gravitate to people because of their status. Like the person if you like the person. But 3/4 of the time when they gravitate to people because of their status, I see a classism that you put them in a different class, and 3/4 of the time you genuinely don't love or like that person, because of the person's status, So what if the person drop off of that status there? Are you still gonna be their friend? No. You're not gonna do it because they wasn't genuine from day one. She once told me that if me and my husband broke up, she was still going to be friends with him. That's when I realized the type of person she was and cut ties with her. Me did I wonder if you and her still talk, because people like them they not talk to. Yeah. People, hey, me tell you something. I'm a very careful listener. Because believe this, you see the words from your mouth, you see what come out, yes, so it can be used against you. And a true. It can be used against you. Me use against people. Yeah, the word from their mouth, you say it. Me never dig it out of you. And me listen you. And me say, no, say you're not easy though. Yeah, you for going at that little box, yeah. Yeah, put you right here, so. Yeah. She so like she would take away her husband. But guess what? She can't take away your husband. Because if she take away your husband and it wasn't supposed to be your husband from day one. Because me always tell myself that. Because you cannot be, no one can be taken away so easily unless you're willing to go. You understand? No one can be taken away so easily. She will try. You know? She will try. But don't must succeed. Because, and then, you know, you can bet she's the type of person like this who is very inquisitive and probably she see you with all one night next time say your husband buy you this your husband buy that. Me not have no husband for buy me them something. Me can afford them something there. One day me will get one nice husband. Me not like them look of something there. Yeah, me not like them talk there. I'm still not like who have them rich husband where them spoil them with stuff and you fling it in your other friend face when I really have it neither. You understand? What a topic. Yes, Derval. Yeah, me that for watch she. Yeah, she need to be watched. But then I am quite sure she's nothing to worry about. You know, where your husband is concerned. Not a thing to worry about where your husband is concerned. That's what I'm talking about Monday. No wrencher. To tell the people them to like and share and subscribe. I was wondering. Cause then her look like she drop asleep. I'm come on extra early and I'm not seeing her. Where are you, Denary? I'm not seeing her. I wasn't worried about her. She's very loud. Not hobbies type. Me I wonder if you drop asleep. Look how long me I allow out for you. Eh? Look how long me I allow out for you. I'm gonna see you. Me I say you drop asleep. I want you to do scratch your husband back. Your finger them did busy. Yes. Oh, you did I eat cane. You was eating cane. I hear you. I too, and I have to use the whole the cane, my love. Because you don't want the cane lick out your teeth. Derval. Producer. What kind of cane argument them there? What cane are you talking about? Don't is a cane that you bite and eat? That's what we're talking about then, Harry. What is in your mind? What is in your head? Girl! What's wrong with you? What are you talking about? Long time you don't eat no sugar cane. My love. A sugar cane for true, my love. Sugar cane, really sugar cane. Especially Jamaican one them. Ah, unless you're in Florida. No sugar cane, my love. What kind of other cane? What are you talking about there, Val? No more sugar cane. Sugar stick, sugar cane. Yeah, cane. Cane having juice. Sugar cane. me. When me look for my analyst, my love, me don't, when it said 13 to 18, me not see nothing. Me not see not even a little tata red line. It not show me no percentage. So and the last time me check was 2 days ago and appear adult. Only adult over here. Why? What are you talking about, silver dumpling? Oh my God! What's happening to you guys? What's happening? What's happening in you guys' head? What are you talking about? The lady said she was eating cane, so her hands were busy. She have to hold the cane. Who eat cane like this? Just pick up the cane and I eat it. You have to hold the cane. Nerissa said it's sugar cane. She put on sugar on it. However, a sugar cane it named for Joe. What are you talking about, silver dumpling? Why are you calling us nasty? Why? A Derval, a producer teach me for be rude, so. Lord have mercy, them say little joke better than quarrel, yeah? Boy, una brain too cody. Una know if you read code too much. Una brain too cody, you're too smart over here. One people over here where I said, what the hell are they talking about? You so you see what it is what it is. A laugh, a social laugh. You see our head? Look at it. Our head turn up so I kill herself with laugh. Why? Bambam, you like squeezing the juice out of the cane with a big slurp. Me done. Me done. So people who came on the live late, so tonight we're talking about classism. Yes, we are talking about classism, not sugarcane. Yeah, that was intermission. Yes, sugarcane was intermission. Yeah, it was intermission. So back to classism. So, what time did I come on tonight? About 8 o'clock. So it's 8:53 now, an hour. So I'm gonna allow producer. You ready, producer? Or give a little time? Give a little time, go and talk, and I will have a little intermission again. People don't like up the live. People in the back. A full time for the comfort, you know. A full time for the comfort and be a part of the Bambanian family. Full time for the comfort and come from round at the back of the class and come to the front. We don't bite over here. Okay? We don't bite. I want to make my cup soup. But anyway, yeah, we that talk about classism. And me I tell about so we are go uptown. Lord have mercy. Hey, but hey, come to think of it though, you know, people. Come to think of it. Come to think of it. Come to think of it, people. You know, say, all, yeah, we talk about workplace and stuff. Yeah, we talk about. I am going to. Come to think of it. Give me a second, people. Oh my God. You know out this. I'm getting a mosquito tonight. Yeah. Well, me remember one time. Um, you remember what him name again? What a airline at the name? Air Jamaica. Air Jamaica. Well, one time, you know, for work at them place there, it have for brown, and there's something with them called pretty ear. Yeah, me not use that term there. Two term me not use. Me not use pretty ear, and me not use eye color. For me to say that, me feel dunce. Yeah, me not use them two term there. Mhm. But that's something there. You know, you have to have like a different texture here. You know, like some curly hair, like you mix or something, and all of that. You couldn't go with your natural hair. Not even from the good old JBC back in the days. You couldn't even. Your hair have to be perm. It's like they literally used to tell us we have to look like Europeans. Yeah, we cannot look like normal, you know, black people. Yeah, classism they turn up in a Jamaica, you know, and still do, you know. But I realize a lot of people nowadays, you know, we don't make, or we stay now as a society, Jamaicans, is like nothing in a better way again. Everybody gets so comfortable. People get so comfortable with the wrong things. You know? People get so comfortable, it's like nothing no bother nobody again. Me not like that hairstyle there. Oh my God, you don't like my hairstyle like everybody. So guess what? Almost everybody come. Me get much compliment. And you alone not like it until you lose. You lose. Yeah. You lose utterly. Yes, tell them for coming to the light, silver dumpling. Come into the light. Yes, come into the light. Yeah, man. Can you imagine? You work on a workplace. Me not say you have some people where you know probably them have them natural hair and them do like kids hair style as a big grown man. You know them will do some little kids hair style like you know some little cornrow, but then a personality still. How me look at it. You know, I just some people personality. You know, but you know, but it's like you couldn't be accepted with a natural ear, like it was wrong. I swear, like it was wrong. Yeah, Afro, cause it gonna get natural, you know. It gonna get natural. But me love it. You want to know the most ignorant question I was asked when people found out I was Jamaican. We first came to the US. If when them asked, if when you first come to the US, them ask you if you was Jamaican. Good night, Ian. Hey, it's like this girl on TikTok. She's white. She's white. Nice girl. She's white. She's from Norway. I follow her. She's from Norway. Because I like her content. she's from Norway, and she think that she come on and she talk all the time, you know, Jamaican, talk Jamaican. Her mommy came to Jamaica to live in the country, and so she live in Jamaica. She grew up in Jamaica. A lot of her lives was in Jamaica. Go to high school in Jamaica, and so, and you know, when she taught Jamaican and she will chop to Jamaican bad word, same Jamaican people will say, stop acting like Jamaican and you're not Jamaican. The girl literally have to go for her uniform. The school she used to go to, she literally have to go for her uniform. I say, see me school, she have to go for picture. I say, see me in my uniform, I hold up a picture, see me in my uniform. Just like when I talk, I saw she have to talk to them. See me in my uniform. Because you know time people, I try to talk patois. It now go come out so good. There's no way she could have fake it. But then she show her proof. She show her proof. So she used to live in Jamaica, so she grew up in Jamaica. And I see Jamaican people never ever didn't want to believe her. Yeah. Because the first time, one time you watch her, you know, me I say, oh, she talk like Jamaican good, so I go in her thing now, and I watch her video, them, I watch her video. I say, no, man, I choose she talk. When they found out I was Jamaican, lots of people asked me why my hair was so straight and not dreads. Sound ignoranty. Sound ignorant because what? Because as if no white people live in every damn country. Look how much white people live in Jamaica. Jeez, I'm crying. You want to come to Jamaica and go to the party them. And me I talk about the dance hall. Me not talk about no little say uptown party. No. Me not talk about uptown. Me I talk about like dance hall. You go in at the dance hall. Go up a Bossy Tuesday. Go up a uptown Mondays. Go up a weddy, you know. In a 2 segment. Big people thing. And then by 1:30. You see the young people, them go up there, so me Rastaja, the amount of white you see, the amount of Chinese, Japanese, Chinese, I don't know what them are talking about. I don't know what them are talking about. You have to be kinky to be Jamaican. Like seriously, that sounds so ignorant. When they found out I was Jamaican, lots of people asked me why my hair was straight, and then it was why I am so light skinned. It's so stupid. It annoy you when them say it. Out of many one people, don't it? Producer. Out of many one people. They want to change us, but we have to stand in our own beauty and strength and stop letting them tell us who we are and who we should be. For true. They really think everybody in Jamaica is supposed to be a dread and dark skin and smoke ganja. For true. For true. For true. Everybody smoke ganja, everybody dark and whatever. For true. Yeah, it's so true. That Bambam shows that cultural classism is slowly being eliminated. I tell you. But trust me, that it's supposed to, that because somebody do that, say that to me, that would annoy the hell out of me for true. Come on. Brit, good night, sweetie. That will annoy me for true. That's so annoying. But I don't know why they think everybody from Jamaica have nappy hair and darker than and everybody have the same complexion, dark skin. You know? Come on. It's annoying. I saw the girl get the hard time on TikTok. Them give her a hard time on TikTok, man. Them really give her a hard time on TikTok. May I tell you? It's like say, it's impossible for her to be Jamaican. And the same Jamaican, them are act ignorant. At that bad. The same Jamaican, them are act so ignorant. I tell her, so she not Jamaican. And stop acting like Jamaican. And and me know say all of them we attack is because she's light skinned. Because she's light skinned, she can't be Jamaican. So stupid. No light skin because she's white. Because she literally white. She's from Norway. She literally white. That's so stupid though. Somebody to ask me if we have concrete. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. If you have concrete house in back home. But they ask if you have concrete house back home. No 3/4 of the house them they find a board house. Drywall. I was 9 when we moved to the US. And I remember asking my mom where them people here come from. Because they don't know that they are white Jamaican and that we are out of many one people. Don't it? Rotted. You see you want to go on road, you want to go in a party them. And you see how much thing there you see. How much white people, how much Chinese, how much Japanese, you see Korean. I want to tell you say me hardly see Indian. The Indian, me hardly see Indian like out, like really partying. Indians, yeah, we don't see Indians. We don't see Indians, but you see the Japanese, them and the white. I mean, I talk about white Japanese and Chinese will live at Jamaica. White people will live at Jamaica. I mean, what they mean at the dance with the boy them mean at the whole heap of dance, them and them in a group and I do the most and them dress naked and them do all of the something them because one time you never could have get them and do them something there, you know. White people I do them something there, you know, in a dance hall, you know. No, them in a dance hall, enough. I'm going to say a group of girl one day when time I go, ready. Just time when time me for go because my segment it up, my love. And you can see that them feeling full their lip. Because you know white people lip thin. And them have some long fingernail. It's like them take over. Yeah. Things change, you know. The world change, you know. Things change. So them come out of classism little. But probably in it still because if you're going at the party, you see them, you will see the whole of the white people them one place. Them now it no mix up like really mix up them the one place. But them through them a dancers still them in them dance group. Maybe that's why. Three greater. For real, those in Nerissa, them think we're not civilized. And don't get me started on my mom. She was mixed with Indian and white, so everybody couldn't believe she was Jamaican until she opened her mouth and the Jamaican country came out. Oh my God, you can just imagine. Me don't know why them feel like say, you know? Y'all want to go down to one place and mobby. It's feel too tight, you know. Y'all want to go down to one place and mobby. Where? Down a Montego Bay. A pure white people. Yeah. Pure white people. Only white. Pure white people. White people like trouble. Yeah. White people like trouble. It's like them have a community of white people. One full community of white people. Yeah. One full community of white people. I don't know why them feel like say them need to love we, you know. Yeah. They need to leave us alone. Hey, you see how they go uptown? Right in a Jamaica yourself, you go uptown. Can I say how Jamaica set up? How Jamaica set up, you know. Jamaica set up where every uptown area have a ghetto beside it. Yeah. Have a ghetto beside it. Every uptown area have a ghetto beside it. And so you know, say if you even there are cherry gardens and you will just see all one little a good little space right here so where probably them people there, you know, them live right there so I feel them land that them live right there so and you know, couple of them and whatever, couple houses or whatever. I still cherry garden them living but it's like it's the ghetto part that them. And guess what? The people them, the other people them when the society want them not talk to them, you know. Them not look upon them, you know. Yeah, them not look upon them. Because them some people make it seem as if just because you're poor, you're a criminal. Just because you're less fortunate, you know, you just do all the bad things, all the wrong things. Yeah, I saw some people look at it. Yeah, I saw them look at it. That husband is Jamaican. I say my husband, not husband is Jamaican, and he thought I had a white housekeeper when he visited me the first time. Oh God! Yeah, we realize that my husband actually, you're right. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Nerissa. Sometimes they do that. Do everything, forget them people there from the place. Anyway, Derval, you can call in now. Producer, you can call in. You're a producer. You can call in. Producer, you can call in. Producer, you can call in. Yeah, myself. I was no fool. That's my mama. Good nighty. Again.
From the phone.
Make sure say you take out your earpiece.
You're not hearing me clearly.
You know we hear you better without it.
You hearing me clearly now?
Yeah. And
Eh?
them, when I hear him, when you guys hearing him?
Yeah, because there's just a thing with me with putting the phone at my ears, you know? I've never been a fan of it because I
Oh, well,
know
them I hear you. But I don't know, probably you can't put it in, but them I hear you.
no, the earpiece I took it out. I
Oh,
took it
oh.
out. I know one of them fancy one where no were cardless, you know. Me not crazy over that because sometimes they do. You know, sometimes me have one and sometimes I not remember for charge up battery, but you know, Bambam,
Their
you touch on
neighborhoods like
basically.
that here. One set the derby.
No
Yeah.
man, read man.
Their neighborhoods like that here too, even in the most upscale ones. You can see the democration line. Yeah, the contrast is very obvious. For true, them not even a gay ride all night church them. You pass and them a go to church and they see and them know say yeah Sister James. But true Sister James sell at the school gate. Them now look past Sister James. Sister James too poor. Yeah. They now look pan her. She too poor. She normal. Anyway, talk your talk, my brother.
No man, me talk. Dina made a valid point about the demarcation line. It's here too, but you know, I was so enthralled by the conversation. So when
Anyway, one sec there. Me I got hot look of water for putting in my cup soup, but I'm listening. I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
no, but
Excuse me, people.
yeah, but you need to interact because you're the host.
I mean, I interrupt me now. Take long.
Yeah, but Silver Dumpling, I like your point, you know, because what a lot of people do not know, you know, that our matter out of many one people. A lot of people across the world don't even know that. People think that, you know, as a matter of fact, there are people even think that Jamaica is in Africa. I recently seen quite a few, you know, people being interviewed and being asked, where do you think Jamaica is? Some people say it's in Africa. Some people say it's in South America. Technically, you would say Jamaica is Central America, but we are in the Caribbean, right? But it's you'd say the Central American region. But a lot of people don't know we're one people. We're a diverse set of people. We're diverse. After slavery, we had the Indians, the people from India that came to Jamaica as indentured servants. We had the Chinese. People don't know when the word coolie. People refer to Indian people as coolie, but it was the Chinese actually that were given the name coolie. You understand? Because they left China, you know, and go to various countries all over the world, not only Jamaica, everywhere, in the 1800s, right? Because after slavery, you know, and everything, and the passing of the Emancipation Act and stuff like that, you had a lot of slaves that refused to work on the plantations or to be so-called servants to the so-called bucky master. You understand? So people just decided, you know what? I'm gonna spread my wings. I'm gonna do different things. I'm gonna educate myself. I'm gonna try to learn as much as I can from my betterment. So, you know, the one thing that I find is that what I find bring about classism is colonization. I have a big problem with that because you hear people say, oh, the British colonized this, the French colonized this, the Dutch colonized this. And when you look at it historically, how can you so-called colonize someone who already...
Let me interject. Let me interject a little. You see why I love my producer? Because he go on a wider aspect of it. Right. Continue.
Yeah. So people say, well, we're here to edit this tonight is Wednesday night. We're in class, we're reasoning, we're chatting, and I know there are people here who we so the purpose of this local reasoning, friends, is that you don't have to agree with me, but see the logic in some of what I'm saying, because you yourself have a logic. Because we all know about so-called colonization. What is colonization? Colonization basically divide and conquer. That's all colonization did. You understand? And let us go into a little bit of history. Well, I can help myself academically and whatever, right? But there was King Leopold of Belgium, right? He went into the Congo in Africa with his soldiers and some people from his from Belgium itself, and they themselves unalive over 10 million people in the Congo, Congolese people. Think about this, friends. In the name of what? Colonization. And they use colonization as a format, as a stepping stone to say, well, it is for the betterment. But friends, they would, if there was a man or a family that the husband could not bring him, say, 4 buckets of just simplified of the tar, or that was needed, the sap from the tree, they would cut off his hands. And there's also documented proof that they would unalive even little children. So we come now into classism. Let's look at the 4 contributing factors of classism. I'm just go off from it that I know of, because I've done this lots of times, right? In when I was back in university, you have the individual classism. Someone said, but Derval, what is individual classism? The individual classism is that person that he or she thinks that I am a manager of a bank, I'm a police officer, I'm a senior superintendent, I'm an inspector, I'm a businesswoman, I'm a this, I'm a that. So you with your little job where you work at the gas station, you like a 9 to 5, it don't add up to me. And it happens in also other professions too. Being unbiased, you have the same thing with teachers, the same thing with doctors and lawyers. And if you recall, an interview was done with Usain Bolt, and he spoke about this in a neighborhood that he lived. You understand? He was shown that, that classist, thing. Let's simplify it. So what does that tells you, or what does that shows you? You understand? It shows you that people will always be like that. Some people play the role of the ostrich, bury their head in the sand and say, oh, it's not there. It is there. It's just that...
Derval, one sec there, Derval. Even if you watch, just watching sometimes some movies, little plays, skit, whatever, comedies, they do it. You hear, even you're watching a movie, you hear this, like somebody meets somebody, so what do you do? They always want to know what type of job you do. And like, if if you name something big, the conversation go on. And if you name something ordinary, they're like, okay, and, move on.
Exactly.
Yes, and it happens.
Absolutely right. Yeah. So this individual, go ahead.
No, man, that's okay. Talk, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this individual classism, you see it plays out every time. You want to see the individuality of it? Okay. So, and we're being reeled up to the thing now. You have individuals, for example, in law enforcement might go into a particular neighborhood where they would classify people classified as the lower socioeconomic echelon of society. They don't want to deal with them. They treat them differently from those that they would treat in Beverly Hills, or they'll treat at Hope Pastors or Heavendale or Meadowbrook, because they're higher class. So, I'm scared if I write him he or her a ticket, or if I talk to them a certain way. So you see it plays out in the individualism of the person. So that classism is right before our eyes, even though some of these same individuals come from the lower socio-economic society. You understand? Because it's embedded within them, it's in their head that, these people are better than these people. And it's not something that we can say, oh, it's not there. It is there. If you live in North America, you see the same thing. You understand? There are neighborhoods, for example, I remember when I lived out in Mississauga, there's a particular neighborhood, Centerville, these places. I mean, you walk through that place and the houses are like, millions of dollars, right? Mm-hmm. And if you're there late at night, you see the cameras and stuff. I guarantee you, if you walk 2 block or 3 block, or you're there for any long given period of time, you will find the police drive by. You see, they drive by and they look at you. You understand? So they might even stop and ask you, what are you doing in the neighborhood? You understand? So you see, society embed these things within us. And it's because of the embedding of these things why sometimes you find so much people go through so much trauma, people go through so much disdain, they feel uncomfortable. You understand? Because what? In their head, them say, oh, that person they better than me, And that person who thinks that, you put those people under internalized classism. So there is a similarity between the individual classism and the internalized classism. The internalized classism is that person who is thinking that, oh, Nerissa, Deanery, they work at a lawyer firm, or Bambam is a teacher, so she's better than me. That's the internalized classism. So the individuals themselves, people, our regular day-to-day people, they themselves place themselves in that particular class because it's also psychological. Are you following me, Bamba?
Yeah, man, me see, of course.
Yeah, it's psychological. And look at the big effects that this psychological effect, as in the internalized classism, because we're talking about the internalized now, the person, you the individual person. What let's think about it in the chat. What are some of the things that affect a person with internalized classism? The big one that jump out at you, and I'm sure you people are smart enough to me. You feel your self-esteem, you have low self-esteem. You feel shame. You understand?
Yeah.
You worry all the time. You can also, you're anxious. You have anxiety problems and stuff like that. You understand?
Good night, Edda D.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying good night to Edda D.
All of a sudden, Bam is coming, and I'm in a state of shock. I don't know what I'm going to do because oh my God, she knows so much, and I'm worried about what's going to happen. You understand? So there's a shroud of hopelessness that comes over you right there. So at the same time, you're thinking, boy, I might as well give up. I don't know, because she's going to talk to me too loud, and I'm going to feel shame and stuff like that. You understand?
Yeah.
And believe it or not, this internalized classism can lead to suicide. It can lead to suicide, and if not suicide, you have suicidal thoughts. So you see, the human being in us, there's so much that we as individuals can digest and accept. You understand? But even within ourselves, we're oftentimes find ourselves in a situation where we're saying, oh, this person is better. Like, for example, look at us when we were attending school. We not only respected the teacher because the teacher is teaching us, but a lot of us throughout our lifetime, whether it be a teacher, a lawyer, whoever it may be, again I say, think that they're better than us.
And the teacher do it too, Darval.
All,
You know, Darval?
Because, go ahead.
You know what the teacher does it, the teacher do it too, a favorism.
That's what I
favorism,
said.
Yeah. Yeah, the teacher
that's
do
what
it
I
too,
said. That's why I talk about individual classism. Because let's not play patsy. It is in our society, and it is in our society a lot. So I would incorporate individual classism and internalized classism. I'd give about a 60-40 ratio, 60-40, because they almost play into the same thing. You understand? Now, let's touch cultural classism. Cultural classism, earlier Silver Dumpling said people would ask her, are you Jamaican? So here I have had that situation face me. You understand? I remember someone saying to me, but how you talk like that? And I said, what do you mean? And the person said, well, those people Jamaican talk so and so and so. So I said to the person, listen, Jamaica has 14 parishes. Jamaica has 3 counties, 63 constituencies, and over 200 parochial areas, which people call parish council. I said, some parishes do have dialect. And a while back, we were on Rose Kitchen, and Rose Kitchen was talking about the same thing. That if you go to some rural areas. You understand? You hear some people say, like Bambam, you're on the live, or say, you Bambam say, I was on at 7, and boy, I didn't come on earlier because so and so and so, right?
MBE, good
The
evening. Good
person would
evening, my
say,
sister.
person would say,
No.
but that evening, that team, they know say Bambam did come on. Then not so long in they come on. You understand?
Yeah.
Because the patois, the way they speak, it is so deep. You understand? So the more rural you go, oftentimes people over time learn to develop a special way of speaking, but it has nothing to do with backwardness. That's just the way they are.
Nothing at all.
Compared to,
nothing at all. I'm just agree with you. Yeah.
Compared to the corporate era, comprises urban St. Andrew. If someone says to me, where are you from? And I say, I'm from St. Andrew. They say, but you're not from Kingston. I say, Kingston is only 10 square miles. And if you ask a lot of Jamaicans that are not from, Kingston, they're from St. Andrew, which is urban St. Andrew, them tell us them come from Kingston. But then people say Kingston, capital Kingston. But what? Kingston is divided in 20 zones, right? So, and yet that 10 square mile of Kingston comprises only a small portion of the area. You understand? So we are taught that living in the corporate area or even in school itself, you have to speak the so-called King's language. Proper punctuation, proper spelling, proper wording. But one hide their culture. Should one not should one not feel free to express themselves in ways they want to? Me not even they see him. Me not even they know saying they did there. Who you? Look who ya. You understand? If you look regular thing here, people say, look who ya, look who there. Yeah. I remember one time I met a girl years ago when we in my wild days. And me a charm her and hold her and I say, what your name? she have her slippers. And she was a big toe bore. Now looking at my face with a Bambam. She hold up her head and I say, me name Manika. And hold with her toe.
Yeah. I know that's something there. You bend down your head and dig down with your toe. You know what? No confident thing there. Yeah.
Yeah, cause lyrics are still,
Let me read Silver Dumpling. Let me read Silver Dumpling thing there. When I went to when I went to my citizenship, when I went in to get my citizenship, the man who was doing the interview told me that I speak better English than him. I literally looked at him and told him that Jamaica is an English-speaking country. We speak good English because when my brother was living in America and he was doing a part-time job at the university where he marked exam papers and stuff. And the English was terrible. Yeah. You say it was terrible?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
good
terrible.
night, MVE. Behind the scenes, we never see her. Good
you
night.
Never hear me that shout her. Right.
Yeah. So, yes, you do have. Take for example, let's just use the US as an example, right? So you have the South and you have the North, and if you hear the people. The southern US, people have their different way of speaking, their own way of talking.
Yes.
You understand the slang, the style, lifestyles even, and the way they live. You understand? So for me personally, big up Silver Dumpling, yes, English. We are an English speaking, and we would be speaking Spanish if the British didn't capture the island 1655 or thereabouts from the Spaniards, right? So we know our first language was Spanish. And the English took over after, right? So because we're an English-speaking, community or island, you understand? Some people don't know that there are those from the corporate area and even other parts of the island that do speak properly, according, and I'll keep using that word, according to society and the King's English. But why shouldn't one feel free to talk the way they want to talk? We want to talk patois, fine. You understand? Some people are more comfortable with that. You understand? So this is where you find this, this little thing with people that, oh, boy, I may have to do this for police society. Absolutely not. And another one that we can look at now, the institutional classism. Wow, what a big factor. How many of us here on this chat know about the institutional classism?
Not me.
Oh, because she goes to Immaculate and I go to Vauxhall, Vauxhall High. That girl that goes to Immaculate is more
that used to happen back in the days. That used to happen back in the days. Depends on the school. Depends on the school, because I remember when I was going to Gainsted High School, I wish I was going to St. Andrew High School. I mean, I would have do anything for go to one of them school there. Yeah, it's like me literally did feel away. Yeah. I swear.
And you know, Bambam, the good thing about it, you can acknowledge that. Because we see it all the time. You see, let me tell you, Bambam, you see, one of the hardest thing about life is acceptance. Acceptance. You see, I so love this little type of reason, because every night we have to do different things. Listen to me. You see, when one can accept reality, so you're going to look at the flaws, you're going to look at the contradictions, you're going to look at the agreements, you're going to look at the level playing field, as in the unbiased attitude or unbiased, trait attached to it. You'd be surprised at the excellent result that you get from it. You understand? Because a lot of people, Bambam, they will be quick to, they'll diagnose the situation, they'll look at it, they'll know that this is the source of it, that is the source of it, but they just don't want to recognize it. Mm-hmm. Earlier you were talking about Uptown. I remember the days when I born and grew at Kingston, right? And I remember the days when I used to have a little place where we used to go down Brentford Road, where Jim and I used to play. Because when I was a teenager, just when I was 16, 15, you think I 18, because I'm 6 feet tall and I have a big body structure, right? You understand? Then growing up, right? And I remember when we used to go
you better say then.
You used to say,
You better say then.
Then, of course. I'm weighing, you know how much I weigh? 200 pounds. 200 pounds, 6 feet tall, wear size 12 shoes, and my waist is 38. So 38 is fine for me, my waist.
What are we about giving statistics? What are we about giving statistics? Say you have 6-pack?
No, I don't have 6-pack, I have a 2-pack. Maybe a 1-pack.
You don't have no pack at all. Okay, people, this segment is called intermission.
Intermission, right. You have to have intermission in between. Exactly. They always like when you clap, because I clap back, right? You understand? Mm-hmm.
All right, there is a semi for leave you alone.
I know.
Producer. Well, say producer, you silver dumpling, say you sell yourself. You kind of look smarty,
Silver dumpling, it's psychological, because remember, she did put up a birthday picture, so me sure say, people them will love me so dearly, saw my picture, and them seeds say Bambam very tangible.
Tap your knives. It is what it is, size 12. Damn! Where are your explanation mark? It is what it is, because I know you need some explanation mark in red. Damn! I'm making the auto order, so the man say wear size 12 shoes. But you never say shoes, You say you wear size 12. Therefore, your auto order slack, You wear size 12. People, did he say shoes? He never said shoes. I see him, so then everything come about, But you did that eat cane. I did busy, now you wear size. Me say, but a lot of things that my analysts tell me say, at 35 right up to 65, watch me. 20 something, 25 go. Because Lord of mercy.
Hey, hey, let me tell you,
Lord of
the thing,
mercy.
the thing about it, is that
Whoa,
this is
this
the
name
reason why.
commercial break, my love. Intermission. I second one this.
Yeah, this is the reason why we love being over here, because we can have fun, we can have a little humor, and we understand the flexing. You understand? With the language, it is so simple over here that when we have a conversation or we make certain comment, everybody just tune in. It's like it goes from you to Dinner to Nerissa to Silver Dumpling to Brittany to me to whoever else so that the chat everybody all in middle big up yourself.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
just
what
get a
Silver
little
Dumpling
key
say.
side.
Silver Dumpling say the hand size, you have to look pan. The
Yeah.
hand size.
So the length of my hand, so may I sell myself again. So Silver Dumpling, when I stand up, the length of my hand reaches my knee. The length of my hand. So I have very long
So your
hands.
hand
So
can cover your face in length. Your hand can cover your face in length.
my hand, okay, let me put it over my face.
Blouse and skirt.
Right over my face. My thumb come from the thumb to what you call the wedding finger. It covers my face.
We say a
And
lot
my
of
pinky
exception to
finger,
the
my
shoes
pinky
there.
finger rests on my cheek. The finger beside the thumb is on my forehead. How is that? Is that
Well,
as simple as my
ladies,
explanation?
all who versatile not that area know for read measurement, my love.
Yes, so
Wanna tell him. Me no know. I don't have a
see,
clue, my
Bambam,
love.
if we are in class, this is Wednesday night reasoning, right? And if we are in class and we are having a discussion and I'm asked a question, I think it is appropriate for me to answer respectfully and answer reasonably, or answer to the best of my ability. And so she asked the question if my hand, when I put it over the face, it covers it. Absolutely, it covers it. Yes. Anything else you need to ask me,
Well,
Bambam?
them say the shoes no mean not the silver dumpling and Mary's
Absolutely not.
and Edda say shoes
not.
no mean a thing, my
Absolutely, shoe
love.
size has nothing to do with it. Absolutely, because I mean,
You must have a
well,
little face then. Producer. Silver dumpling say your face must be little then. Him face no little. Me not think so. What is the length of your index finger to where your waist start? Hey, hey! Here there.
see the length of my
Index finger to where? Here
where
there.
my waist
See, everybody
I
say
would say-
shoe size no mean nothing. Say
let me
MV say it
explain.
no
Let
mean
me
a
explain to
thing.
let me answer the question. So my index finger to where my waist starts. So should I rest my hand on my waist? You understand?
Well, you can't rest it in the mid-ear and must by your waist.
Yeah, so I would inch-wise I'd say about I don't know, 8 inches, maybe. Somewhere there, I don't know.
Wait, you can't tell inches, you know? Like without have to use a tape measure. You can't rough it up and say it's about
you can be a half or an inch out, or you can be an inch out or an inch in, but yeah, the possibilities are endless. You know, Miss Smarty Pants. So I'm actually being very, very unique with you, you know, Bam Bam.
wrist, just say not waist, your wrist, not your waist. Sorry, your wrist.
My index finger from my wrist.
Yeah, your wrist, not waist. But tell me, some not see you tight good.
Oh, tall. My index finger to my wrist is tall. I'd say about 8 to 9 inches, or maybe more.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
From my wrist,
so put everything else with it.
My index finger.
Put the height with it, ladies. The shoe size and everything. So I guess.
Yeah, you know what is it?
So me just I tell them say for put everything together, the shoe size and everything. Patsy King, you were always first. Now you are the last. How that? Good night to you. This is intermission, Patsy. Wait there, let me see something here, so. So, Eddie, he say, tip, listen to me, listen to me. Listen to me, producer. Tip of index finger to start. To the start of wrist. The tip of your index finger to the start of your wrist. So make sure you do the right thing.
I'm looking at so my wrist is here, and I'm looking at the tip of my index finger, and you know, I'd honestly say.
So ladies, see the measurement there. So I know. Eat silver dumpling and nine little bit, my love.
Eh?
Me I tell silver dumplings and you eat a 9 little bit.
It's tall. I'm sure it's over 9 inches. I'm sure.
You just wake up, Patsy. Tell Patsy at what time.
So they take the tip. Oh.
She want to know what time it is. Me don't know what time.
It's not where Patsy there. Depends on where Patsy. Well, Jamaica also at the same
time. You just tell her the time. She will know what time she there. Jamaican time.
It is what it is. So it is what it is. The topic is classism in our society. But you know it is when we are going, we have to have a little intermission.
Intermission.
We can't stay boring over here, you know. And you know what I would like though? I'm requesting, ladies. So I wouldn't mind if one or two of you could call in and we talk about this. Classism. It would be, we have done this before. We've done it with Tiffany. We've done it with Dana. She was on live one night with me, and who else was here? What's her name again? Starling was here. So it was 4 of us on the live. We were just reasoning and talking about stuff. Because let me tell you, friends. So we remember, you know, we have our host here was a platform that we have. You know, we're reasoning. We're talking about, you know, different things about life and stuff like that. And even though I'm talking to her, I do look at some of the comments, but it's not supposed sometimes just to hear, you know, other people's input and stuff like that. Because I was dealing with the 4 main classes. I mean, like, there are other, you know, classism type behaviors and other stuff, but there are the 4 main ones that I'm dealing with is the individual, the institutional, the cultural, and the internalized. And I was saying that the individual and the internalized classism, they play like a 60-40 role, because I'm the individual who thinks that because they're better than someone else, you know, they're at a higher level, and the person that is lower think that the individual that thinks higher is better than them. You see Bambam laugh, I say, so this topic is bigger than me. I'm gonna stay in the child.
She better.
You don't need to stay in the child place to have this discussion. I'm sure you've been through high school and or college, and you see this in our society on a regular basis. Yeah. So. And now we were talking a bit about the institutional classism, and we were talking about schools. Now we know that especially in Jamaica, let's talk about the institutional aspect of it for Jamaica itself, right? So we see oftentimes, you know, that people think that because you go to this particular school, you're better than that school, and there is some truth to some things as it relates to it, as in the teaching aspect of it. You understand? Because there was a time when you would find, say, for example, a secondary school, so-and-so secondary, not calling out a particular school name, you wouldn't find it doing CXC and back
then. Yes, you remember the classism there, Val? You remember the classism there? One time when you used to have high school, secondary school only have vocational area. So them it's like literally I said them not bright enough for the CXC. You understand? The classism when in Jamaica, come to think of it, me not even remember. Them only can learn trade.
That's why I brought it to your memory. And I'm sure there are 50 and older people in here who know about this, right?
Yeah, for true.
And yes, exactly. But I'm telling you, I've seen it. I mean, I experienced that. I used to do youth service, right? And there's not being political, but when I was in high school, the government of the day I think one of the greatest prime minister ever. That's my opinion, Mr. Manley.
Mr. Michael Manley.
He gave you the opportunity.
Everybody know that. It no matter what party people belong to.
Yeah, to go into the schools and you help students. You understand? I used to do a lot of youth service at Dunrobin Primary. I used to do youth service at Pembroke Hall Secondary. And, you know, like I'm telling you about like 1979, and I was 17 years old at the time, right? You understand? So, you know, so these things, you know, it helped to motivate you and push you towards a certain era, because after I finished high school, or during the time when I was about to finish high school, after I did my exams and I got quite a few subjects, yes, I have a distinction in a particular area, and I applied at Michael. At the time when I applied for Michael, there was delay, like this and that. I went into another career. Leave that for another time. So, but one thing I know for sure, if I had gone to Michael, I wouldn't have left Jamaica, because that's how much I love teaching. Okay, fast track, work, blah, 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 migrated, ended up in the same position where I was in a managerial position where people kind of give me that little thing, thinking that, oh, Mr. D better than them. No. But what I did, I controlled an environment. And I was in charge of like 100 to 200 people. What somebody would say, what era was that? I was a traveling chief steward for the union. You understand? So I did disciplinary hearings, right? I did bargaining. Like currently, you see, like, Canada Post here is on strike. I did a collective bargaining. You understand? And I did arbitration. So if there was an issue where work is terminated, I would get his case file, read his case file, travel all over Ontario. I stayed within the confines of Ontario, though. I didn't leave out of the province, but I used to do a lot of traveling. So just a little bit of thing I share with again, why I changed career. Because one thing with North America, friends, if it's fine if you want to stay nursing, but I like changing careers. And here's what happened to me one night. Okay, so I was going to this place called Windsor. Anybody who live in Canada know Windsor, right? Or even if you don't live in Canada, Windsor, Ontario. I was going there for a meeting the Monday morning, so I was traveling down the Sunday night, about 3 Sunday morning, Monday morning, you that's it, right? And I put my vehicle on cruise control. And when I put the vehicle on cruise control, I was going close to a place called Bell River, which has a flat piece of road. The road just flat. And friends, and Bambam, let me tell you, honestly, I don't know how long I fell asleep for. It was a straight piece of road. You know, when I realized I fell asleep, like close to 5 minutes past. I'm putting it at that. I was so shaken that I pulled off the road and sit down the car for about 15 minutes thinking what just went wrong. You understand? So after I reach a destination, we're talking about institutional classism, you know. As I said, taking care of these people. I had to interview these people. The type of people that I had to interview when I had to meet them at a hotel, right? So when we meet, I interview them individually, because what I do, I build a case file. So if 6 workers at a particular location get in trouble, I would interview them one. Me don't go down for each one. Me just deal with the 6 of them one time. God always make it work that I hardly ever go to step 3. Because arbitrationary things, and Dina might know this, or you're going into the various steps, you have step 1, 2, and 3. So I've never ever, I think I only had 2 cases where it went to step 3, and we never lost those 2 cases, right? So we just put it at that. But what I'm talking about, when I talk about the individual class, the institutional classism, I was surprised that me, a black man, yes, won't ashamed to say it because I'm black, being with all these white guys, and they thought I was the owner for the company. You understand? I was not belligerent or rude. I wasn't disgusting. I listened to their grouses. I listened to what they had to say. Even things that I didn't need to know, I still listened to it. And the respect they gave me, I had to say to one guy, listen, no, because, you know, they just They just attach themselves to saying sir, 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 sir. You understand? But at the same time, I never portrayed anything towards them as in, oh, I am that smart and I'm this smart, so you're not at my standards. You understand what I'm saying? And going back to that thing that I fell asleep while I put the car on cruise control, I changed career again. And I went back to university and did a program, worked in corrections, small time, not a long period of time. Didn't like it, and I changed career again. And the last career I did was healthcare, which I currently am in healthcare. But since COVID, I took a step back. And what did I do? I went into renovation and still did healthcare and other little things. So I have the skills there, but some things you just don't push it. Because at the end of the day, it is nice. I'm a very good at buffing cars. I love buffing cars. I know the various polishes that you use on a car to make it look good. And the thing about me, I also educate myself all the time. And I'm telling you, friends, the only thing I don't do is paint. Even when I bought my house, a lot of things around the home, putting up the fence, this, that. One time my washing machine and dryer broke, and I went on YouTube and watched how to fix it. You understand? I am that type of person. I like to explore. I like to learn things. If I can't even do it, you understand? Eh?
No, I say I eat sweets up. I say I get stuff from a tree.
If you can't even do it, you learn to do it. So we look at how in the institutional classism plays out in our Jamaican society, and we go back to it. So you didn't have, I don't want to call out any schools, because sometimes people are very thin-skinned and think that you're picking on their schools. But you never find a school, say, for example, so-and-so secondary doing CXC or doing A-levels. They would leave that to one of the so-called high schools that you pass common entrance for and stuff like that. But how often do you see people that attended a secondary school, you understand, and they move to North America? They excel very well academically. You understand? Because, for example, my kids, the school from when I lived in the eastern side, of Ontario, outside, I would rephrase that. I live on the eastern side of metropolitan Toronto at one point, right? And the school up the street was a 15-minute walk for my kids. You understand? Because they teach the same and use the same curriculum throughout all the high schools, unless it's a Catholic school where it might be different, or just French-speaking school, but they use the same curriculum. If you're into sports,
good night.
If you're into sports, then you'll find that they'll refer you to another school. But in Jamaica, if you're not a so-and-so school or a so-and-so school, oh boy, smart enough, or know this, know that, and it traumatizes even the kids going to school. Because everyone's expectation is that, oh, you sit this exam and you have to pass, and if you don't pass for the school where you want, it's a problem, and you have to choose this and you have to choose that. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Here in Canada, they don't do that. You don't have to write an exam to go to a school. There's so many schools. Your school is up the street, or if you want to travel to go to the school you want to, once you finish.
The Classism do their value with the school in Jamaica do. But that raise up in the car, trust me. It's never nice. Because
it's yeah, true.
And it's still going on, because even though they said them turn them in a high school now, you still have people we are look down upon them, because guess what? People pick the pass. Them I wear something name now. See, I wear something name now. We pick the tech. I know common entrance. I know G-Sat. I wear name now.
I don't know the term. I don't even know the term.
It have one name. I never remember what name. Catch me down the bad I go to school. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And trust me, the pressure where people put on their kids to pass for a traditional high school, trust me, it's like say kids are them go under some pressure where them end up have exam phobia. Them can't even, them bright and them can't even pass the exam if them ever dare fail, and all them pass all one normal school where when they turn high school. Cheese and crime. It's like them I go dead. Pep. Yeah, Pep it name. Yeah. I serious something, man. It put on a whole of pressure upon the kids, them. All the parents, them. Them is like them feel the pressure more.
Absolutely. Because it plays on the child's psyche, their psychological, you know, mindset. You know, because they feel pressure, they have to pass and they want to go to this school. And let me tell you, Bam Bam, I can say this without water in my mouth and malice towards none. I had a class.
Oh, one second there, Val. It's right? Your birthday, Classic.
Oh, it's
your birthday.
Happy birthday, Classic.
Happy birthday to you, hon.
So sing fair no Bam Bam. We're YouTube or flag if you sing.
All right then, Miss Lou style. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you now, Classic. Happy birthday. Sing again now.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
No, you can't sing it. You sing it too. You're not singing it like Jamaican. It sounds like somebody is saying Siboops there and they say Siboops there.
So run the name in my
happy birthday. Put look at happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, my Classic. Happy birthday.
Yes, because you come go like you want English it out.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, my big friend Classic. Happy birthday.
All right, both of the pan. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And that's how the thing go. Happy birthday. Yes, Miss Lou.
Okay, so
what you feel like?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Intermission again.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Classic. Another intermission.
Don't it so like Amari? Don't it is what it is. So like Amari. One time I hear my mother sing Siboops there. Me say me hear my mother say Siboops there. Run the name ma. Me say me hear one time my mother sing them dancehall song there. Siboops there. Run the name ma.
Seriously. My friend,
me say what kind of opera boobs that? You're singing an opera.
My friend, it is what it is. I sound like Amari.
Whoa, me don't know my love. You forgot ask sorry.
Oh,
see her there, she there. Ask her yourself. Do not mix me. Do not mix me, ask her. Me don't know. Me don't know who she talk to.
You want to not sing it like you want to go classic style. Do it for classic style for Classic. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Classic. Happy birthday.
Will you get all of them? You get a Amari style, you get a Miss Lou style, you get a European style.
Happy sweet 16th birthday, Classic. That's how we live over here. Let's have fun and just take life.
We say do that all the time. Sing Vibes Cartel song in the opera.
That's how we should.
You sing it in the opera.
Well, you have to listen to people are sampling. Oh my God.
No, sir.
You do one Vibes Cartel song in the opera, no?
No, sir.
You do one Vibes Cartel song in the opera.
Alright, my favorite Vibes Cartel song is Slow Motion. Slow Motion. Oh, the song go again. Baby, me love the way you whine. Put a smile on your face, yeah, girl. Oh, Lord, man. I never know if you do that. Come like me can't remember the lyrics I sing now.
Do me a favor. Do you ever seen a squirrel before?
No, I want my favorite one.
No, look if you see me around your foot because you don't get the drift and all it. Either way, and it is what it is, and Silver Duff, you never get the drift. You don't get the drift.
Well, because tuna squirrel, how you call it now, they are Jamaica, a dog and cat and puss, and them sit there, they are Jamaica, and donkey and cow. So ask me what ask so me can't you can't give me an American joke. You have to give me Jamaican joke. About squirrel. No squirrel there?
So, yeah, six of you, so look at me, see what screw up. Yeah, you can go on with your opera self. I'm not think opera fit you.
Why? When say
Okay.
husband laugh
You know,
off of your silver dumpling.
yeah, so come on. So as we just said, I was telling you, Bam Bam. So the guys know when I meet with them, right, and talking to them individually, they address me as sir. And I remember one time I went to London, Ontario, for a major meeting, right? It had to do with bargaining, right? And friends and Bam Bam.
At what time now? At what time now? What time?
What time now?
Yeah.
10:06.
10:06. Oh, come I forgot start out something.
Yeah, well, we're gonna finish. You want to finish in 2 minutes?
10:06. You
Yes,
said 10:06. Yeah, remember? So no 10:30 we always 10:06. Yeah.
Yeah, but remember,
all right,
you're the one who called me to the platform, so I have
yeah,
to make sure.
no,
that
me just I'll keep track of the time. So just wrap it up and then we're gonna do the little.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so as I was telling the friends, I went to London, Ontario, to a collective bargaining
Good
meeting.
night, Patricia.
And I walk into the room, and it was all white. You know when I say all white? All white. I'm looking around inside the place if I see any other person of color, none whatsoever. But the respect and the way the people address me, I have to say to them, like, people, seriously, just tone it down. You understand? Now, some people would play on their affection and their feelings, right? And use the power of authority that they have, against them. And I didn't do that. And until this day, even though I left that environment, I'm still respected just the same. People still call me and ask me questions related to bargaining, related to disciplinary stuff, issues related to all different areas, because like I did a lot of courses, and the union that I worked for at the time, which was CAW, they're now called Unifor here in Canada, but then they were CAW. They used to send me away on courses. I did a lot of courses on collective bargaining and stuff like that. So, I don't use what I have to show off on the body, basically. And the same applied to when I went into healthcare. Same way, I did a lot of teaching also, training and stuff like that. So, over time, one has to accept themselves for what they are, what they can do, and their limitations. You understand? So the institutionalized classism or institutional classism, it plays out in society all the time. You understand? So tell us, these are things that these are talks, these are reasons are nice to have.
Producer. And when you wrap up, producer, just tell us, like a conclusion.
I am wrapping up now. If you notice that my reasoning changed, the tone changed, because I dealt with the four main ones I was focusing on.
Because we're learning here now. We're learning. Yeah.
Yeah. I dealt with individual, institutional, cultural, and I deal with internalized classism. And this is why I give different examples of one, not because we know, so-called, or would say your knowledge is more than others. It means that you're better than the other person. If there were, even the doctor is taught. You understand? The teacher, he or she is taught. The same applies to everybody throughout life. Yeah. It's only that, like for me, I retain things from 1970, 72, 73, 74. I mean, if you come where I am, I have books up and books up and books. I'm always reading, because I do a lot of studying. I'm there for each and every little thing that I'm called upon to do, should I be called upon. And I retain things well. I don't have to keep going back to look at notes or, some now and again I just go for a small reflection or so. But yeah, some of us are just born gifted like that. So this is what it is. So again, it was nice for us to be talking about classism, guys. Ladies, when I say guys, you know the term. And we learn from each other. Silver Dumpling spoke about, because she's very light skinned, the reaction that she would get from people, and we have all experienced that. I've seen people here in Toronto. I remember I met a guy one time telling me he's from Jamaica. I said, where? He said, Kingston. When I said Kingston, what? He asked me, what do I mean? And I said, you're from Kingston, and Kingston is divided into any zone. When you send home to your parents or you write a letter or whatever, you don't know where you come from. Him call me aside and say, boy, big man of it. No way. Me just say that. Me the little man them think a thing. Me say, don't do it. Because Kingston has Kingston 1 to 20. You must know Kingston where you come from, So, that's how life is. So it is now 10:11, and I'm going to ask anyone within the chat to put a chapter or a psalm, whichever, you would like us to, like me to read. And,
all right then.
And
then put something already, but
for a minute, I don't.
Let me say something before you read.
Bright light. I use my bedside lamp. Yeah, so bear with me sometime.
Let me say something before you read. Where you read, go and look for it. Yeah, some people. No, yeah, James 2, 1 to 10. Go and look for it. Some people, yeah, so classism was the topic, and so, no inferior complex. Not have no inferior complex, We have to teach with kids, with grandkids, them, not because, probably they go to a private school and, them, private school, we have all different type of races people, them feel like, they have to be friend with that white girl or that Chinese girl or whatever, and the other black kid, we have to, teach them, because
exactly.
them have, you see, some people, because it's in a society, there in a wide, it's wide, you understand it, very, 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 very wide, because
wide spectrum,
man, it's very wide, man, and we carry kids go shopping and our grandchild, and they literally want to pick a white doll because they think that they're supposed to have a white doll because that's the prettiest doll, no. Say I didn't used to give my kids white doll. Because my people, them, they go prep school, You understand, with a mixture. I mean, never want them, me no want them have the inferior complex. But glad them did, them, yes, them they go prep school, them travel, and them look at something them used to things. You understand? Me no like the little inferior complex thing them, and I like it. Me no do that something there. Me no put people on pedestal, me hear me talk that all the time. Me no like you because you have money, me no like you because you're famous. No, I don't do that. I mean no grudge you neither. You understand?
Exactly.
Yeah, me no grudge you neither because me go deep. Me not think so just because you have your money, because you famous, and because you pretty, or because you that, me run up in your, me not do that something there. Me not have nothing name inferior complex in me. Me not know one name so. Me not have that. Me not do that something there. Yeah. And that's
so Bambam, I'm going to read James, and then because Classic asks for Psalms 91, I have to read it for her because it's her earth strong. Okay?
All right then.
Yes.
All right, bless up on yourself. Read up your thing. It's a serious.
Right. Thanks for your input. And I'll read hence. So James 2 from verse 1 to verse 10. My brethren, do not hold the faith of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Lord of glory, with partiality. For if there should come into your assembly a man with gold rings in fine apparel, and there should also come in a poor man in filthy clothes, and you pay attention to the one wearing the fine clothes, and say to him, you sit here in a good place, and say to the poor man, you sit there, or sit here at my footstool. Have you not shown partiality among yourselves and become judges with evil thoughts? Listen, my beloved brethren. Has God not chosen the poor of this world to be rich in faith and heirs of the kingdom which he promised to those who love him? But you have dishonored the poor man. Do not the rich oppress you and drag you into the courts? Do they not blaspheme that noble name by which you are called? If you really fulfill the royal law according to the scripture, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. You do well. But if you show partiality, you commit sin and are conceived by the law as transgressors. Number 10, for whoever shall keep the whole law and yet stumble in one point, he is guilty of all. So in a way here, we see a bit of what we're talking about tonight.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yes, because you have some pastors and some priests. Many times you might go on social media. I've seen quite a few priests where I see one of them push away the black child, or he's giving the communion, and he's serving it a special way. And when it comes to that person of color, he did it differently. I actually posted it. I think I posted it on my TikTok, in my TikTok stuff, but I'm not sure. I'll search for it and share it with you, Bambam, if I find it. Okay. So I'm going to now read Psalms 91. Again, classic. Happy 16th birthday, and I hope you live to see many, many more birthdays. I'll read Psalms 91. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. He shall cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you shall take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day, nor of the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor of destruction that lays waste at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. Only with your eyes shall you look and see the reward of the wicked. Because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your habitation. No evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. For He shall give His angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways. They shall bear you up in their hands, lest you dash your foot against a stone. You shall tread upon the lion and the cobra, the young lion and the serpent you shall trample underfoot. Because He has set His love upon me, therefore will I deliver Him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. 16 and ending. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. Here ended the reading of Psalms 91. May the saving grace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, in full fellowship with the Holy Spirit, the Comforter, rest, remain, and abide with us all. Amen. Thank you very much, Classic. And I do pray and ask God to keep you safe in His arms, to bless you and your family, and to sustain you with His grace and favor. We ask the dear Lord also to bless the host of this program, her partner of days, her husband, and her children. We ask the Lord also to bless each and every one that's in the chat tonight, and even those at the back who are listening. We ask the Lord's presence, the Lord's blessing upon you all. We are not perfect, but we know that God is our guide. He's our shield. He's our buckler. And no matter what we go through in life, we know that He's able to do all things. And He'll work the purpose out. When we are in a good mood or in a bad mood, it doesn't matter. We ask God to be our pillar of strength. We will not bow down to idols. We will not fall for the favors and the whims of society, but we'll let God be our directive. We ask God continually to bless us, guide us, guard us, keep us. And we ask for these mercies in the great, great, true, and living God, and in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. We say amen.
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 And thank you, Denary, for that. I know you always try to find the right reading to match our discussion.
That's yes. What we like. It's an interaction. It's an interaction. I love this is beautiful for us to have, and when we as people can interact with each other, brings us grace and favor. So I'm gonna get off the live. You say you have things to do. I know you want to scratch Mike's back,
Me not scratch my back. I straight in my kitchen. Me I go look out for something for Mike lunch tomorrow.
Oh my, that is awesome. Kudos, Bambam. I give you a finger clap. That's nice to hear. That sound so wifely. That's beautiful. Bless up yourself.
Please, I wish me never have to do it, boss. But I'm gonna do
Alright.
it. Never in a mood for cook, yeah. But anyway, people, guys, I'm encouraging you guys to buy subscription. You see I know you guys are, I appreciate you guys and everything. Yes, I do. Ingrid, you did there, or you just a come? I appreciate you guys. But I want it to be loyal like Denary. You see Denary? From day one, Denary, by, wait name again, me always I call it, um, membership. Yeah. We can purchase membership. It's just $2.99, people. So we can have, we can have some private lives sometime. Might have a little video, do a little video with something we want to share. We do know but no want to share it with everybody. You understand? Yeah, man. Be encouraged to buy a membership, okay? All right, people. Bless up on yourself. Enjoy the rest of your night. Yes. And with God's willing, I will see you guys tomorrow. All right? I'm going to rest my neck. I'm going to do something quick and fast. All right? Peace out.